Now, before you follow the latest trend or the greatest health trend that's ever come out, there are three questions I'd like you to ask yourself. Hi everyone, Michele Scherr here from Personalised Health and Wellbeing Solutions, and I'd love to welcome you to another Lunch and Learn and this beautiful Thursday. Who can believe we're almost halfway through March? Amazing, amazing. Okay, so three things, three questions I'd love you to ask yourself before you jump into the latest health and wellbeing trend. Firstly, not all health advice is created equally. Next time you hear about a health changing health hack, take a breath, step back, and ask number one, do I actually have a problem that needs solving? Are you taking are you intending to take a supplement or try that new diet because you need it or just because it's trending? So I'm going to tell two stories here today. And they're both personal stories because then I don't have to ask permission to share from my clients. So I'll use my personal stories. Okay, first one. I already have an inflammatory condition, and that's due to stress and leading into not coping, overwhelm, burnout, all of that sort of thing. So an autoimmune condition, okay, which is all about inflammation. So when a new product came on the market. It was network marketing. I don't have any issues with network marketing, by the way, but this happened to be through a network marketing company. Great. I thought, I've got an inflammatory condition. These drops are about decreasing inflammation. Okay, maybe this will help me put my body in a really good state. So I thought I'll start taking them. So I did. And then things started noticing things, and my GP did some bloods, just some generic bloods, and we noticed that my iron stores were being depleted. So it turns out that my medications that I was taking was keeping my inflammatory condition under control. And by adding in the extra supplement, what had actually happened was it had started binding with iron so that I wasn't storing it, but I was excreting it. So that's when I say, do you actually need them? The second example, the keto diet. I tried, so I met this person, and I'm like, I've constantly, I've constantly, how do I maintain my weight? And I was in a period of stress. This is before I knew what I know today. And I thought, okay, I'm going to try keto. And then again, I had some bloods taken, normal routine bloods taken, and it showed my liver enzymes were off. My liver was struggling because of the keto. So, yeah, two things. Have you actually got a problem that needs solving? And are you jumping on that diet just because you need it or because it's trending? The second question I'd ask you to pause, reflect, and ask yourself is, what's the scientific evidence behind this? Is there rigor behind it? Is it a fad which is going to give you short-term results? Is it going to have a long-term impact? Now, this can be quite difficult when it's a new product, right? Because new products have lots of potential. But I'd certainly take it to, before you start doing either following a fad of exercise, following a diet, adding some supplements in, I would really take it to someone who has expertise in this area. And so I'm talking about an integrative GP. I'm talking about a functional general practitioner or primary care physician if you're in the States. So someone who has the knowledge to be able to look into the research and go, yeah, this is worth trying, or hold on a minute, there's not enough rigor in this research. It's still experimental. Here are your options. Yes, you could try it, or no, don't try it, or a range in between, but a pathway forward where you're supported to actually get the outcomes that you're looking for. And the third question I'd love you to stop, take a breath, and ask yourself is, how does my body respond? The best health plan, the best whatever you're doing when it comes to your health and well-being, is one that makes you feel good. It makes your body feel good. It makes you feel great, vigorous, healthy, joyful, not just something that worked for someone else. It might work for you. It might work for you short term. It might work for you mid term. It might work for you long term. But knowing how your body responds will give you a key indication of whether something is right for you or not. So when you start asking these questions, you start to take back control of your health. And if you'd like to learn more about this, if you'd like to learn more about how do you actually do this, how do you know, we can help you. We've got a workshop on this Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so that's Brisbane time. If you'd like to join our free workshop, and it is a workshop, so we've got activities for you to do, some exercises for you to do, so that you can have a look at what you're doing in terms of your health and well-being, and where your gaps are and what you can do to fill those gaps. So if you'd like to join that workshop, I will be popping the link below this video. I'd love to see you there. You do need to register, however, to get the details of the workshop. So I'm going to leave it there, and I'd love you to reflect on this week. What I'd love you to reflect on is, what are you currently doing that is questionable? So are you just doing something because you've always done it? Are you doing it because you're seeing results? Are you doing it because it supports you? Or are you just doing it? Reflect on that for me. And if you have any epiphanies, if you have any major ahas, I'd love for you to share them in the comments. Otherwise, same time, same bat channel next week. All right. Take care, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.